and welcome to my video on hazards at home. My name is Shelly Belly and I'm a grade 12 student. In this video, I'll be discussing 5 different types of hazards that can occur in a home and how to avoid or get rid of them. You might think that your home is a safe haven from the outside world, but the truth is, there are many hazards that can pose a threat to your health and safety. Today, we're going to explore some of the most common hazards at home. So buckle up and get ready to learn about the perils of a cluttered kitchen, the dangers of electrical wires gone wrong, and the importance of fire safety. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and let's all work together to make our home a safer place to live. First, let's talk about fire hazard. This can include things like unattended candles, faulty wiring, and blacked fire exits. A fire hazard is something that has the potential to cause a fire or increase the likelihood of a fire occurring. It can be anything from a faulty electrical appliance to a pile of flammable materials that are not properly stored or handled. One of the common examples of fire hazard is a pile of paper or other flammable materials that are stacked too high or are not properly stored away from heat sources. If a fire were to start in this situation, it could quickly spread and cause significant damage to the home. One of the most recent hazards at home that has occurred in Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, is a gas explosion that happened on May 25, 2023. According to the news reports, the explosion occurred in a residential area and resulted in several injuries and damage to nearby buildings. To avoid fire hazards, make sure candles are placed in a safe area away from flammable objects, and always test your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Electrical hazard can lurk in the most unexpected places in your home, from frayed cords to malfunctioning appliances. This hazard can cause serious injury or even theft. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to stay safe and prevent electrical hazard in your home. First, let's talk about cords. One of the most common electrical hazards in home is frayed or damaged cords. These cords can cause electrical shocks or even start fires. To avoid this hazard, make sure to keep your cords in good condition by replacing frayed cords and avoiding overloading outlets. Another common electrical hazard at home is malfunctioning appliances. If your appliances are old or not maintained properly, they can cause electrical fires or shocks. To prevent this hazard, make sure to keep your appliances in good working condition by cleaning them regularly and having them serviced by a professional when needed. Of course, accidents can still happen even if you take all the necessary precautions. That's why it's important to have emergency plans in place in case of an electrical hazard. Make sure to have working smoke detectors and fire extinguishers in your home and know how to use them properly. Another hazard to be aware of is chemical hazards. This can include things like cleaning products, pesticides, and medications. To avoid chemical hazard, make sure to read the labels on all cleaning products and follow the instructions, and keep all medications in a secure location where children and pets cannot access them. Moving on, let's talk about tripping hazards. This can include things like gloss rags, cords, and poor lighting. To avoid tripping hazard, make sure to keep all floors clean and free of clutter and ensure that all lighting is functioning properly. Another hazard to be aware of is falling hazards. This can include things like lost handrails, unstable stairs, and poor lighting. To avoid falling hazards, make sure to keep all stairs and railings secure and ensure that all lighting is functioning properly. Next and lastly, let's talk about sleeping hazards. This can include things like wet floors, lost rugs, and poor traction. To avoid sleeping hazards, make sure to keep all floor clean and dry and ensure that all rugs are securely placed. Hazards at home can be a serious issue. By being aware of potential hazards, taking preventive measures, and having a plan in place, you can keep your home safe and free from harm. I hope this video has been informative and helpful, and I wish you all a safe and hazard-free home. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.